Today I want to talk about items that we purchased. I spent the money on it, but we did not use them. And I want to explain why I think that we didn't use them, and hopes that this would just really help you in knowing whether these may be a great fit for your family or not. First up is musical multiplication from The Good and the Beautiful. This is still in the package. It has not been opened. So the reason I bought this is because my daughter was having a very difficult time learning her multiplication tables and remembering them. And so I wanted additional resources to help her with those multiplication tables. We've tried quite a few things. And so when these were on sale last year, I did purchase them just because we were in the throes of learning those multiplication tables. Well, when we got to 5th grade, we did not need these. This was something that I purchased thinking that we may need them because we were having such a struggle with multiplication tables, but we didn't need them, and so we didn't use them. Girls Can Create. We started this subscription box in hopes of doing some kinesthetic, hands-on projects with regards to STEM and showing female leaders in the industries, and it was just too young for my daughter. We did get about 4 boxes and I ended up canceling the subscription. I should have started the subscription about 4 or 5 years ago. I think that if I would have started it about 4 years ago, it would have been the perfect time for her with Girls Can Create, but the way it went, she just was a little bit too old for those projects. But this still has great potential in teaching girls about leaders in the industry and doing some very fun projects along the way. The visual art history from DK. Now, we had a really hard time in 4th grade with regards to art, and so I wanted something that was very easy. And I thought that we could just use this art history book from DK. It has some beautiful, beautiful pictures, and I wanted us to just really get an appreciation of art and just have fun and have it be a very low key art course. Well, we didn't use it. We discovered that we really need something a little bit more structured than just being able to say, okay, we're going to look through this once or twice a week and talk about it and maybe draw something based on what we've seen. And it just did not happen. So we are going to go with a much more structured art program, but I am keeping this because I really think that it will be useful in the future. And it provides wonderful information with great pictures with regards to art. And so this is just going to stay on our shelves for future reference, but it was not useful in 5th grade. The Answer Book for Kids box set. This is something that I was really looking forward to using once we finished our indescribable devotion. And we were going to then move into this. Well, what happened was the indescribable devotion finished, but then we found the new one, and we were having so much fun with indescribable, we just wanted to keep going. So we went to the new one, which means that we did not get to this box set. However, we are planning on using this now in 6th grade. This is for ages 6 through 12. And we are doing world history starting with creation. And there is quite a bit of information in our world story book about apologetics. And so I really think that this will be useful where we're talking about these subjects, the questions on creation, the fall, dinosaurs, and the floods of Noah, etc. So we're going to put this with our history for 6th grade. So even though we didn't get to it in 5th grade, I am keeping this and looking forward to using it for 6th grade. I'm the Chef 2. We loved the first few boxes that we received from I'm the Chef 2. It was so much fun. It was great learning and a lot of information with where we were combining cooking and some science, and it was just fun. We had a great time, but it did take a lot of time when we were doing it. So we really had to block off a very large chunk of time, a few hours, to get these finished and to be able to learn everything that was included in this box. On top of that, there were a few times where I had to purchase additional materials, additional food, consumable food, and for example, cream cheese. And by the time we got around to doing the I'm the Chef 2 box, the cream cheese was gone. It was used for something else. And so we couldn't do it then. Now, this was great for the winter when we were inside more often. We still have a couple of these that we have not completed yet. And so I'm planning on probably doing them during the winter again, where we have more time and we are inside more for us to be able to devote to I'm the Chef 2. Brain Quest 5. I purchased this for something to be a very soft start, easy to the day start for my daughter to do and to be very independent work. And we did not even get to it at all. I actually forgot that I even had it. And so she didn't do this. We had different activities for the start of the day. This would be a great workbook for just some minor review and again, a soft start for some independent work for a 5th grader. But we didn't get to this during 5th grade. The Awesome Science Rocky Mountain DVD. This is still in the cellophane. It has not been opened. And the reason we did not get to this one is because we did 4 other ones and I over purchased. So this one is totally on me. Over purchase. We did not need all 5 of them. We really enjoyed the information from these Awesome Science DVDs. I would highly recommend them. But when you're doing an Earth Science unit that is approximately, 9 to 10 weeks, you probably don't need 5. Probably 2 to 3 would be a great number. These are packed with information. So we really did enjoy these, but at the end of the school year, we just didn't get to number 5. Now I am in the middle of reviewing our 5th grade curriculum as well as making videos on our 6th grade picks. So please make sure that you are subscribed, and if you're interested in what we're planning on doing for 6th grade, please click here.